Hi, Darin Mangum here, the PPM Attorney. Today I wanted to talk about opportunity zones and what we call opportunity funds. Sometimes they're called O funds. And really they're funds that are designed to take advantage of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, which created all of these opportunity zones that have been identified in various jurisdictions throughout the United States and also territories like Puerto Rico, right? But anyway, as an incentive to invest in these low-income, urban, blighted communities, things in order to do some economic revitalization. And so I wanted to talk about that, but before I get into that, I grew up in Texas, and I grew up in flat country, and here I'm in my Utah office right now, and just want to show you these mountains out here. I don't know if you can see that, but the lighting's not too good, but I never get tired of looking at these mountains in the distance here. So definitely, if you're ever out here in the wintertime, definitely look me up or give me a shout. We'll go skiing or something. But anyway, I just want to show you that view. Back to opportunity zones and opportunity funds. So the big deal about those it's a really great vehicle. Basically, what we do is we set up a real estate fund, an investment fund, and the word opportunity fund or opportunity zones, or opportunity funds in general. I mean, that's nothing new, but they have a new designation as a opportunity fund. Is basically an investment fund that we set up for you so that you can facilitate investment. The big attraction for investors is that they're able to temporarily defer their existing capital gains. So if they have if they've had capital gains, let's say they've sold assets, they have capital gains, they can defer those capital gains if they take those funds and they put it into, say, your opportunity zone fund or your O fund. And obviously, you'd have a PPM, private placement memorandum, that discloses everything, what you're planning on doing with that capital in your opportunity fund. But the big incentive for your investors is that they're able to defer what they normally would pay taxes on by putting it into your fund. Now, obviously, you've got to deploy the capital inside a fund, inside an opportunity zone. And what I'll do is I'll include a link in the comment section below on this video that you can pull up a map and see all the various areas, and really every state in the union, including Puerto Rico, other territories, have these opportunity zones. In fact, in Puerto Rico, it's virtually the entire island, for example. But definitely a lot of urban areas, a lot of opportunity zones that exist that really need the investment. I mean, it's a great, not only a great financial move, but just great in general as a building up the country and creating jobs and revitalizing some of these areas. And so, but the great thing about your investors, you're able to pass through these. We set it up to where it's a flow through. You're able to pass through these tax benefits to these investors. Again, so long as you're investing inside the opportunity zone, they get this tax deferral. And I mean, the other thing is, if they hold on to that investment, they potentially, if they hold on to it for at least 10 years or longer, let's say you build some new apartment building, or you develop renovate some hotel or something like that, and they hold on to it for 10 years, the potential is there for them to permanently defer those capital gains. And so there is no capital gains after 10 years. And so typically you'd want to, the life cycle of some of these opportunity funds, O funds as they're called, typically, you're setting up for a longer window, 5 to 10 years anyway. But the great tax advantages when it comes to when it comes to that. So anyway, if you would like to talk about setting up an opportunity zone, feel free to give me a call, 801-787-9072. We can chat about what your focus area is and what you'd like to do, and we can dive into all the details about that. But yeah, I'll include a link to that map below, and certainly you can look and see if that's an area that you have interest in, and certainly we can help you set all that up, make sure you're 100% legal compliant with your private placement memorandum and your fund and all that stuff. We definitely do all that on a flat fee basis. And so definitely look forward to talking to you. Again, feel free to reach out, shoot me an email, and look forward to it. Thank you for watching.